Jenna's whirling needs to be stop this nonsense and leave the internet right here and now.
Which is on Jacobv Enterprises 32's video on Alan. Anyways, before we get started, I just want to say, don't attack this user or witch hunt him anything. Anyways, let's get started.
Alan Watson is the ex-friend I used to be friend with but not anymore due to following reasons why. 1. He supports the panther lover, Foxy the pedophile.
Stop it right there. Are you about to deny the fact that you are a pedophile? Congratulations. You just got yourself a massive hatebase. Let's skip this part and move on.
Although, Aiden Productions and Wisin and Vandal yes, Cardi B and Charlie Puth no. Prove.
First of all, dude, he has the right to support me in a Swallow. He's right to support me in the panther lover and a Swallow. And second of all, he doesn't support Aiden anymore. He was only neutral for Aiden.
That is one big pile of shit.
And second of all, learn how to handle opinions on me and a Swallow in the panther lover. And third of all, stop slandering me as a pedophile.
Don't lie to the screenshot right there.
My point that he's a huge-time criminal and pedo apologist.
Pedophilia is actually not a real term. I know that because I've looked it up. And plus me as well.
Stop it right there. Are you about to deny the fact that you are a pedophile? Congratulations. You just got yourself a massive hatebase. Let's skip this part and move on.
Stop it right there, you devil. I know what you're doing. Are you about to deny the fact that Oswaldo is a pedophile? Bruh, you need to understand that Oswaldo has shipped himself with a polka character named Ching, which is 11 years old, while he's 17 or 18. That's a 6-year-old age gap, which is not okay, and you're just gonna deny the truth that we speak about him. Let's skip this part and move on.
Hey. Stop it right there, you bad guy. This is Yamato Maya from Bandori speaking to you. Are you trying to claim that the word criminal supporter ain't a real term? Like bro. You need to realize that the word criminal supporter is a real term, and you are just making that excuse to think it is not a real term. Let's just skip this part and move on.
Waldo's not a pedophile but
Sit your mother.
pedophile bullshit came out of his non-existent mouth. 2. He betrayed me, Ripsivaka,
You're the one who actually betrayed him.
and at Raider for no reason at all. 3. He, along with Lucas and Heather, a death threat when death threats don't actually work
He actually didn't send Heather a death threat, according to Alan.
I don't see him!
at all. Not to mention they send me a termination threat, which
That was not even a termination threat.
Luca did send me a termination threat, which termination threats don't work. We only get terminated when they get 3 copyright strikes and community guideline strikes. Termination threats don't work as well. 4. He made at Raider heartbroken, causing him to feel suicidal.
Bruh. AJ was suicide baiting.
Suicide baiting my ass. Alan shouldn't have done this by having a prep talk to Luca to block him for unreasoned chicken. To mention Andy, whenever I gave him a genius criticism by a single teaspoon of interruption clip due to him huge altering his appearance. If you want to troll someone having suicidal thoughts, then not on my watch and forgive him. 5. He cannot handle his hate and criticism whatsoever.
He actually can.
I don't think so. If he was, then I'm not even surprised. 6. He treats Lee like she's the worst thing on the planet Earth.
That's a lie.
Bullshit.
Like heads, when he can just ignore her.
Well, not everyone's gonna ignore her, you know.
Well, they need to stop treating Lee like it's worse than Adolf Hitler, because Lee is a real friend of us, not you, Foxy. He claimed that Heather was slandering him when she is not.
Well, there's no proof that Alan did that. And plus, I believe Alan that he didn't do that.
8. He claimed that Lee was using the word gravedigger in the wrong context, when she's actually using it in the right context.
She's
Stop right there. I know what you are doing. You are about to use the wrong context term in the wrong context. Like bruh, you need to know that the people who use whatever term they use are using it correctly, and you are trying to ruin it for them. Let's skip this part, so that we can continue the commentary.
Prove proving my point that he using the wrong context term in the wrong context.
What a load of bullshit.
Embarrassing.
9. Speaking of reason number 1, he also supports Fallout Fanatic 2007 The Binder.
It's just his opinion.
Well, you two need to realize that he's a copyright Nazi for strike down Lee's respond video on him, so that's his own fault for doing this unacceptable act. When he should realize that he abuses the copyright system, proving my point that he supported Sonian, who's a copyright Nazi. 10. He brought up Lee's horrible past times, where she threatened to feed Mario Gamer to dog chocolate, when it was simply from the past.
I think he only did that once.
Oh no!
Like seriously, you need to realize that bringing up her past is not okay at all. And she
Yet you bring up my past, hypocrite.
already apologized to Mario Gamer too, for saying such a terrible thing to his own dog, and this proves that you're a huge time grave digger and a—
Stop right there. I know what you are doing. You are about to use the wrong context term in the wrong context. Like bruh, you need to know that the people who use whatever term they use are using it correctly, and you are trying to ruin it for them. Let's skip this part, so that we can continue the commentary.
Waldo 2.0 for bring up someone's old news. And last but not least, 11. He's the main reason why his channel always deleted and rebooted back up like it's ban invading season. I used to get back his own feed together, and this is what I get. Your good old friends has left you behind closed doors, and for fuck's sakes, get some help. This is me, Jacobv Enterprises signing off.
Anyways,